May knowledge guide you. Give me a moment to compose myself. These bombs, so heavy.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. The world looks glorious in the snow. Pure white, like the light of the moon. A perfect backdrop for bloodshed. The skeletal white snowscape devours life without leaving any trace. It is the invisible enemy we fight against each day. Come on, don't keep me waiting.
I choose.
No time. I'll scout ahead.
Time to act.
Listen, let me tell you how it is. Come and see this rare and precious curiosity.
Please speak to President Sung.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
The Shogun must have her reasons.
Time to act. Archons, please. These are all the snacks I have. Body and mind.
No commotion will be tolerated in the heart of tension.
Time to act.
Protection from the electro argon.
Body and mind. My family makes ornate umbrellas that block neither rain nor shine. Their sole purpose is for decoration upon a wall.
Would you care? If you ever have it.
right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might appear. Oh, well, if you have the time, I'd like to get your critique on this short story I wrote. That was then, and this is now. In any case, you are a part of this story. I assume you're familiar with the proverb, be it but 3 moons from the start. He who returns is not he that departs. So, anyway, I won't bore you. Feel free to peruse it at your own pace. Okay, geez. We know each other pretty well by now. No need to get all sappy. So remember, I want your honest opinion. That way, the sequel will be even better.
Oh, it's Miss Honorary Knight. I'm really happy to see you again. It's really fun here. The house is huge and there's a lot of room. There are lots of new things here. It'll take a long time to run from one end of the road to the other. No, definitely not. Master Jean told Klee many times that Klee can't destroy Miss Odd, so I didn't bring any of my treasures. Catching lizards, chasing frogs, drawing, making crafts, hide and seek. There are so many fun things to do.
いいところに来たね。いつ来るのかと思ったよ。もちろんだ。君と話をするのはとても愉快なことだからね。まずは君のことを聞こう。最近は何をしているんだい？全部人助けになるいいことだ。はあ、やはり君と一緒に2人で世界を渡り歩きたいよ。しかしそれが将来の夢であることが実に惜しい。もっと現実的なことといえば、僕たちで勝負をしてみないかい？どっちが先に全校を100個積むことができるか勝負しよう。種類や対象に制限はなし、記録はきちんとしておく。もちろん達成した時は相手の確認が必要。なんでもない。では共に頑張ろう。
你来的正好，我正盘算着你会不会出现呢。自然可以，和你聊天是件畅快的事。你先来说说吧，最近在忙些什么吗？好，都是行侠仗义的大好事。唉，真想和你二人仗剑走遍天涯。唉，不说这些，我刚刚倒是想到了一个好，不如我们就来进行一场比试吧，种类不限，对象不限。没什么，那你可要好好努。
Now, this is what I call them. Body and mind.
You've come at long last. While I was waiting for you, I nearly finished penning quite a few poems. Let's hold a feast! Call up your good friends and I'll contribute a bottle of the finest wine from my collection. As for the location... let's just have it here! We can find a clear space and decorate it with benches, a porch, and beautiful fresh flowers. Sure! I'll sing along to a suite I haven't played in a long time. Any songs you want to hear? I can practice. Oh yeah! Can I trouble you to prepare one of your special... Anything's fine. I like to eat any dish you make. Making cheer from chaos is a staple of... Don't worry. I'll properly organize it. All right. Then what a joyous day! It calls for a drink to celebrate. One, two, three, four, and
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and let's go somewhere cooler.
Osmanthus.
Breathe. 3, 4, and One, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
Bravo, comrade! Thanks to your help, I am one step closer to my goal of conquering the world. I doubt even that Tsaritsa herself ever expected I would make it this far.
I forgot. Faster? Okay, faster. if it isn't my favorite client? It's been a while. By the looks of it, nowhere near dire enough. Night-night. If you dream of any legal loopholes, I want to know all the details as soon as you wake up. Faster? Okay, faster.
Give me a moment to come.
These things useful?
Let's play. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Huh? The person standing over there! That's Ganyu! We finally found her! Ganyu, here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Huh? You don't want to be the Chising secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Chising gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds...
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well. A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Ah, one's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? Huh, but returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now.
Huh, is that so?
Feel the beat! Yeah! Yeah! Power cord!
Life goes on.
Hit back!
Yeah! Yeah, how rude! Feel the beat! Here we go! Time for takeoff!
Smell of treasure. Strange.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here? I... Humans should not remain... Consider...
Yay!
This trial was prepared. The training is much to her signature.
Is it...
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training. No touching!
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Next on the agenda...
Wow! Ganyu's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We've completed the task. Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only adept is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shao. That cold...
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me.
Of course we are.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer. I
don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just...
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Focus on the trial. I'm not...
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
No touching!
Power cord! Let's play! Think you can get away? What a...
Born of ice and frost. No touching! This is long overdue. For Rex Lapis!
Direct to up there!
random box of Adepti tricks. I'm just way out of practice. No touching.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Brace yourselves.
Rise.
Let's play. Think you can get away? It stopped raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that see...
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come up. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also... A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. I thought that coming back to Juyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true! Just believe us!
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't...
I suppose you have a point.
That's right!
I've spent too much time in the mountains. Let's go for a walk and...
Happy to come...
The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long.
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh. That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble...
What an honor. to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself.
Uncle Tian, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Chi-Sing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now.
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Chi-Sing secretary. It's...
Talking about secretaries... Oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems...
Yes, she works at Yue High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
May I trouble you to meet her at Yue High Pavilion?
With pleasure. Solving the Chi-Sing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then, to Yue High Pavilion.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come. Did abusing his status as a member of the Chi-Sing to trouble?
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what...
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any...
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you...
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares.
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique.
Yes.
shit over the store. You can't beat the atmosphere here at Diva.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuhai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place...
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuahai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh, that rascal...
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh, tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll...
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record.
Oh, of course. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here! That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents.
I told you so.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite...
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe...
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from...
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to
It's all right, Weishin.
Oh, that's so...
It is as the star... Let me scry.
delve into destiny.
Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. I've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them.